We play and call it work.
Hey there, folks.
Oh.
If you're confused as to what's going on, then don't watch this video yet.
Yeah.
So, this is like the pregame show. What we've done is we're playing Enemy Unknown, so we've broken the armies up into basically the blips. So if you want to know, if you want the spoilers of what our armies are, you can go ahead and continue to watch this. And you'll get to know, when we're talking about the different blips, what's what. But this is something we're actually filming after the game, because we had no idea what was in each other's armies or where it was on the board, other than, well, the blips walking around. So, this is your last warning. Warning. We're showing the armies.
Okay.
Okay, folks, you get to see the army now. So, this is the Imperial Fist that I will be running today. 1,500 points. This is a Stone Gauntlet Rite of War. So, getting some bonus toughness and some other bonuses if you got shields. And hey, look, the vast majority of my models have shields.
Whoa, surprise, surprise.
That's what I was going for. So, we're just going to go through what each squad is in detail. Squad number 1 is 15 Breachers. The Sarge has a Melt-A-Bomb, a Power Axe, and Artificer Armor. And then we have an Apothecary hanging out with them as well. We got another squad that is basically the exact same thing. Actually, yeah, literally the exact same thing. So squads 1 and 2 are the exact same. It's my Breachers with Apothecaries. Squad, or blip number 3 rather, is a Contemptor Dreadnought. So he's going to have the Dreadnought Close Combat Weapon with the inbuilt Combi Bolter, as well as a Kier's Pattern Assault Cannon. And that's a standard Contemptor, not a Cordis, for anybody wondering. Squad number 4 is 6 Terminators. We have got shields on everyone. And then 2 have Chain Fists, the rest have Power Fists. And that's squad number 4. Now, 5 and 6, there's a good chance I'll probably keep them with the Terminators. But that number 5 is my Praetor, who's also my Warlord. So he took digital lasers, he's got obviously Cataphractii Eye Terminator armor, a shield, a Solarite Power Gauntlet. I think that's everything that's worth taking on him. Yeah, I think that's it. And then a Primus Medicae hanging out with Power Axe, and I don't know, I think he's going to take a Combi Bolter or something like that. But yeah, he's not there to do anything too special other than to keep folks alive. But that does mean that I've got 5 blips. I can use 5 and 6, and you know, technically I need to have them out, but Tom won't know what they are, or that they're with a squad. So that is my 1,500 point list. Next, we're going to look at Tom's 1,500 points. I keep almost wanting to say 2,000. So, first of all, obviously for children, any Rite of War?
No Rite of War for me. I had the option to run the Mariskara, but it looked like it would only give me kind of negatives in this situation.
Okay, so let's run through the squad, starting with number 1.
Squad number 1 is a 10-man assault squad with combat shields, 2 power weapons, and then on the squad sergeant is a Melt-A-Bomb, a Phoenix Spear, and Artificer armor. Nice. And they have an Apothecary with them who's got a jump pack and a power sword as well. Okay.
Pretty brutal. Number 2.
Squad number 2 is just a 10-man tactical squad with Artificer armor and a Melt-A-Bomb on the squad sergeant, and the entire squad has close combat weapons. And they also have an Apothecary with them. He has Artificer armor, but that's it.
Okay. What about number 3?
Number 3 is a 5-man veteran squad. They have the +1 weapon skill, Weapon Master's veteran tactic. And they have a Phoenix Spear, a Melt-A-Gun, a Power Sword, who's the guy that's leaping in the air, and a Power Axe.
Very cool. Number 4 then?
Number 4 is my group of Terminators. I got 5 of them. 2 with Lightning Claws, 3 with Chain Fists. The squad sergeant has a Chain Fist, and he's the guy kind of showing out his chest.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro.
Okay, moving over to number 5.
Number 5 is my Contemptor, just a regular Contemptor, not a Cordis, and he's got a carries assault cannon, heavy armor, or extra armor, and a heavy flamer. Very cool.
And so what about 6 and 7?
So 6 and 7 are my 2 characters. Number 6 is the Praetor, who has his Terminator armor. He's got a Paragon blade, all the usual gubbins, So digital lasers, iron halo, mastercrafted, and a grenade harness.
Yep.
And number 7 is my champion. So he's a champion centurion. He has the usual gubbins of them too. Artificer armor, refractor field, paragon blade, a jump pack, a melt-a-bomb, but he has special a sonic shrieker in case we get close and personal with some sergeants.
And that reduces the weapon skill?
That if you are not fearless, anyone in base contact is weapon skill -1.
Okay. Pretty cool. So that makes up your full list. Warlord traits, I forgot to mention mine. My Warlord had, it was like command uplink or something like that. It was one of the Zone Mortalis ones. I could open or close a door in line of sight at the beginning of my movement. Which isn't the worst thing, but it's also not the most exciting. What did you end up with?
I ended up with, I think it's Furious Assault or something. It's also one of the Zone Mortalis ones, but what it causes is when I charge and you take an initiative test to Overwatch at full ballistic, you take 2 and drop the worst result, or the better result.
Okay, yeah. So you drop the lowest die, basically, is the way it's supposed to go. Yeah. All right. And I guess that's that. So let's get to the game.